Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone. We've got something extra spicy today, an unexpected public leak of the iPhone 17 Pro prototype. Strap in and grab your snacks, because we're diving deep into the most compelling footage, the engineering, intrigue, and what this might mean for Apple's upcoming flagship. Leaked visual breakdown. A compelling image has surfaced. Someone, possibly an Apple engineer, rests their hands on two devices. One appears to be an older iPhone 16 Pro, while the other is shrouded in a thick, matte black concealment shell. This mysterious silhouette is believed to be the iPhone 17 Pro. Notice the mirrored lens reflections and shadowy casing. It's as if Apple is covertly testing the new model in plain sight, banking on design camouflage strategy to keep the next-gen iPhone leaks under wraps. At first glance, you can make out distinctive circular cutouts near the top right on the prototype's back, likely housing the flash and LiDAR sensor. These details align intriguingly well with earlier whispers about a revamped rectangular camera bump with repositioned sensors and modules. What the insiders are saying. Mark Gurman at Bloomberg commented on X, "This looks legit." Whether he meant that sarcastically or not, it's one of the strongest validations yet. The design matches previous concept leaks and drawing board specs, making this field leak feel increasingly credible. Also chiming in was leaker SkyOBS, who speculated that the person in the photo was flanked by Apple security agents, trying to obscure the device from cameras. That's a lot of behind-the-scenes choreography, and it tells you how seriously leaks are being taken. Public field testing, a glimpse into Apple's workflow. Curious how such prototypes end up in public? Apple tends to begin field testing iPhones 3 to 6 months before launch. The EVT stage kicks off roughly half a year out, followed by DVT, where employees may carry camouflaged prototypes into everyday environments like Cupertino or public squares. Finally, in the last 2 to 3 months before launch, Apple enters the FCC and carrier testing phases, wrapping up right before the September keynote. Given this timeline, a late July sighting would be spot on if the iPhone 17 series is lined up for a September reveal. Historic prototypes in the wild. Annual iPhone leaks aren't new. Remember the legendary iPhone 10 dropped by an engineer's daughter? Or that time a Taiwanese pop star casually flashed a not yet official iPhone 7 Plus in public? And of course, who could forget the jaw-dropping iPhone 4 fiasco, left at a bar by engineer Gray Powell and later snapped up by Gizmodo for $5,000. That leak triggered a legal firestorm, police raids, federal scrutiny. It was a watershed moment in tech journalism. Design insights from the leak. Let's focus on what we can see in the leaked image. The new iPhone 17 Pro seems to feature a triple 48-megapixel camera system, with a redesigned bump, much larger and repositioned. Rumors suggest Apple is adding a 48MP telephoto lens, pushing the iPhone's imaging power to new heights. If this pans out, Apple may introduce 8K video recording for the first time on a handset. There's talk of sensor upgrades beyond mere megapixel count, a next-level optical zoom or improved low-light performance. Despite all the hype, I admit, this new design doesn't win me over instantly. Especially that rumored MagSafe-style wallet patch on the back. It's bold, but also odd. The backplate aesthetics haven't changed much since 2019's Pro models, just a marginally bigger bump year after year. iPhone 11 Pro to 16 Pro, at a glance, they could easily be mistaken for each other. So, is this finally an aesthetic reset? Jury's still out. Brand stratification, more variation than ever. This leak points to the most diverse lineup design Apple has ever created. Previously, there were two distinct groups, Pro models and standard models, each with consistent designs across sizes. This year, we might be looking at 3 radically different builds. iPhone 17 looks like 16 with minor color updates. iPhone 17 Air, a new, thinner model with only one camera and unique color palette. iPhone 17 Pro, major rear redesign and new camera layout. Some leaks even suggest Apple's logo will be shifted, centered lower on the Pro models, possibly to align with the rumored MagSafe glass patch. Meanwhile, the standard and Air versions could keep the logo in the traditional central spot above the camera array. That kind of variance is totally new territory for Apple. Accessory compatibility and wireless charging. How will accessories like cases and battery packs fare with that wider bump and shifted layout? Rumor has it Apple may move MagSafe magnets slightly downward to compensate. Also, we might see reverse wireless charging finally upgraded. Reports from Satsuna Digital say Apple is testing 7.5W reverse wireless power delivery. Right now, iPhones with MagSafe can only reverse charge Apple's battery pack while plugged in, barely functional. A standalone reverse wireless ability would match what Android flagships have offered for years. Imagine quickly topping up AirPods or an Apple Watch. On the go, yes, please. New colorways kicking off the iPhone 17 lineup are fresh color options. Leakers like Majin Bu and Sony Dixon hint at standard iPhones in white, black, plus steel gray, green, purple, and light blue, a 6-color lineup only rivaled previously by iPhone 14. The 17 Air may come only in white, black, light blue, and light gold. For Pro versions, we might see black, white, gray, dark blue, and even a copper gold, a hue catering to luxury tastes. What we don't see yet, there are still large knowledge gaps. How big is the battery? What's the charging speed? Will there be any notch or Face ID changes? We'll tackle those as more leak data drops next week. Make sure you subscribe to catch that breakdown. First, final thoughts. This alleged leak of the iPhone 17 Pro prototype offers a potent mix of design cues, camera tech upgrades, and brand-level diversification that could shake up Apple's lineup. Strategy. The shifts in visuals, telemetry, and accessory integration suggest Apple may be injecting more variation and personality into its products than ever before.